Well, hello. I'm Jason Schubach. I'm the Dean of the Westphal College of Media Arts and Design. And congratulations on your acceptance to our college. We are so proud of your academic achievements, talents, tenacity that have brought you to this moment in, let's face it, it's truly unprecedented times. You should really be proud of yourselves as well. You're part of a generation that is really going to positively transform the trajectory of creative industries for years to come. We are really in an incredibly unique moment for creative careers, right? I think it really depends on what career you want to go into. Some are being transformed unbelievably quickly, like retail and performing arts. Some of them, are absolutely booming, like online with TV. We teach all those things at Westphal, and we're really excited to tell you more about them. So what we're going to do is get into a little bit of a presentation. So I'm going to speak to you and just tell you a little bit about Westphal, and then you'll be able to jump to your Zoom rooms and uh, have some Q&As directly with the professors that we hope you'll get to learn from. So we're going to start with a fun little video. This is a premiere. You're the first people to see it. And we hope that this will showcase our really transformative community for all of you. I hope you enjoy the video. We're not getting any sound on the video. So Westphal is in this incredible community of Philadelphia. I don't know. I want to tell you a little bit about it if you're not too familiar with it. It is the sixth largest city in the United States. It is a top art and design and cultural destination. I just moved here 5 months ago. I'd always wanted to live here. It's a UNESCO World Heritage City. Drexel is located in University City, right near University of Pennsylvania, and it's home to over 60,000 college students. And it just so Philadelphia, if you're a creative person, is really like this unbelievable creative laboratory where you're going to be learning your curriculum. I mean, some of the world's greatest institutions and some of the most cutting edge things are happening here. We have amazing artists that are emerging out of this city right now, like Tira Whack. Patti LaBelle lives here. She's obviously not a new artist. So, we have deep roots in the city we are also really civically engaged as an institution. So you'll have a chance to work with all different kinds of community partners, and through your co-op, you're actually going to get, hopefully, you can either work locally or nationally. You can go to the next slide. So Westphal has 17 undergraduate majors. You can see them here on the slide. We really span, you can learn almost anything. And what's really kind of interesting about Westphal is that not only do we teach creativity, but we also teach kind of the business side of the creative world. So we have degrees in music industry, entertainment and arts management, television management, all different kinds of things. And they empower students with the knowledge, skills, and confidence to highly succeed in our competitive creative fields. You'll have hands-on learning, you'll have small class sizes, and there's academic advising that supports all your different majors. We do have this one, if you go to the next slide, undeclared major. This is for some of you folks who are like, I know I want to be creative, but I don't know what to do yet. What you can do when you come in is study under this major. It's a great option, and then it allows you to go into 17 different of our degree programs. It gives you an opportunity to kind of explore the different programs. So if you're interested in this, when you go into the teams, just kind of stay in the main room and you'll be able to talk to folks about the undeclared major. If you go to the next slide, excuse me, we have 28 minors. What this means is that, you can study almost anything at Drexel and also still study creativity. Or you can study any of the creative fields, but also study, a whole other creative field. Let's say you really want to learn more about video production, but you really want to be an architect. You can do both those things while you're at Westphal, which is really fabulous. Speaking of the performing arts, if you go to the next slide, if you're like me, I was a band geek in high school. And I just thought, it's such a wonderful opportunity to be able to come to college and to continue into that music or any other kind of performing arts. We have all the different kind of ensembles in theater, music, and dance that you could possibly want to do. And many students across all of Westphal participate in these performing arts. What's really special about Drexel, though, if you go to the next slide, really is our co-op program. So this is a very unique thing. It's been around for 100 years, and it is really experiential learning at its finest. If you come to Westphal, you will work for 6 months in a real job as part of your education. And you can see on this screen here, we have students that have worked everywhere, almost every famous fashion company, places as cool as like Def Jam, local magazines, local museums. I mean, people work all over the country. They work at movie studios. And so really, as a result, 90% of our graduates were employed within a first year of graduating because they already have that field experience. This is like the primary reason that you want to come here, is because you get this real world experience. Another great thing, if you go to the next slide, is our just absolutely stellar facilities. You're going to see a little video of us walking through a few of our buildings here. We have all the different kind of making labs you would want, all the different kind of music recording studios, film, TV, super high-tech digital media studios. If you're into fashion, every sewing machine you could ever want. We have knitting labs. We also have an incredibly important fashion collection. And, really awesome audio archives. It's just incredible the kind of resources you'll have here when you come. And we did just reopen safely these facilities to students. You're probably going to have this question. So if you do come here and we're still dealing with COVID, we have found a way to schedule and open the kind of technical labs for students to be able to use safely. They opened last week. If you go to the next slide, I just encourage you to follow us. I'm not going to say too much more, especially following our Instagram. We really post everything that's going on in the school there. You can easily go to our website. And if you go to the next slide, we are always encouraging for you, if you have any questions, just reach out to our admissions team. Here's the information. Take a picture of this. I'll leave this up for a second. There's our amazing recruitment team, Tia James and Katie Gross, who I hope you've already worked with today. They'll really be on hand today until 5 p.m. to answer any question that you have in the Zoom rooms. So that's about it from me. You now have the opportunity to join the live academic sessions, highlighting the major you've been admitted to. So there is a blue button directly below this player box, which you should see, where you should be able to join your Zoom room, where you can meet other admitted students. You can connect with faculty. Really, just talk directly to them. The faculty are so excited to speak to you. They're wonderful, and they're really, here to answer any questions that you might have. And I'm new to Drexel. I've been here about 4 years. I always wanted to work at Drexel. I've always wanted to be in Philly. It's been such an awesome experience being here about 4 months. And I'm thrilled to be here. I know you'd be thrilled to be here. And can't wait to see you in person in the fall. So hop off to the Zoom rooms, get talking to your faculty, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.